covered.
Okay. Welcome to another edition of One Shot Wednesdays. We are off schedule again, but that is because we're working in a special guest that happens to be here today, my brother-in-law Andrew. So welcome.
Whoop, whoop.
Good to be here.
Good to be here. I'm very happy and scared to be here.
Much down on a burrito, but getting on camera.
Okay. Last time, the group successfully rescued Herb's kids from the goblin cave, killing all the goblins. Herb took them back to his shack, rewarded them with a hot meal and some herbal buffs that he had prepared, and got him fed and a good night. This is in the city of North Fork. All the people in North Fork were very happy to be rid of the goblins. So the group has spent several days in North Fork almost as celebrity. They've been staying at the nicest tavern for nothing. They've been getting good food, good drink, and have been living it up. Because everyone's happy to be rid of the goblins, which were causing so much menace in the area. They are on their, we'll say, third night hanging out in North Fork. They are at the tavern drinking when What's It To Ya hears a familiar voice from behind him in the tavern.
Play the greatest song in the world.
It's you!
It's me. And it's serious.
So introduce your character name.
Serious McGuffin.
Sirius McGuffin.
Sirius McGuffin. Am I supposed to like him or dislike him?
Well, okay.
We have some history.
Okay, well, that could mean
Same.
anything.
Am I getting right into our history?
Yeah, get right into it.
I haven't seen you in years.
I know, and that's on I've been keeping low because everyone who I'm connected to, they're in jail.
Oh.
And I didn't stick around when they got thrown in the dungeon. So it's just me, and I'm poor. I'm pretty broke.
Oh, well.
This is the last beer to my name. So I want to steal some stuff, and I know that you're good at doing that.
Oh, well, let me introduce you to my friends.
Oh, stealing stuff with them too?
Well,
I'm more comfortable stealing with people I know, but if you...
I trust these guys.
Okay, cool.
This is Furry, and this is the Druid.
Okay,
Peace, brother.
cool.
This is an old running mate of mine. Right? Sirius is your name?
Yeah.
By the name of Sirius.
Do you remember him?
This many beers down, man, I don't quite remember anything.
So, okay. Do you want to walk him through the heist, or do you want me to...
No, I don't need to walk. I didn't... No, you walk.
Okay.
I didn't really realize how much role-playing this is involved. I know it's called a role-playing game, but it didn't dawn on me until this moment that I'm
Okay.
role-playing.
You're doing good. You did better than I did.
You did, yeah, you did well. You did well. So,
I don't do that very well.
Sirius McGuffin is an old associate of yours. He is another halfling rogue.
Okay.
He and his group were planning a heist. There is a corrupt captain in the army named Captain Kurg, and he is ordering more supplies and more things than his unit needs, using his power to get more stuff than he needs, and then he is either keeping it for himself or he's selling it, and he's profiting off it. So he has a shipment coming from Ozero Point, which is the main harbor, all the way north to where he is at Yandru Post. So there's a Fort Yandru and there's Yandru Outpost, and that's where he is at.
Okay.
So his group was thinking, since this is coming specifically from the harbor, all the way up, well armed, well guarded, there's something in it, something special. And so they were planning to heist it.
the carriage.
the carriage heist.
Okay.
However, all of his associates got busted for what they get busted for, Andrew. I don't even know. I don't think I clarified.
No, they just
Graffiti.
Yeah, why not? Which is a big offense in North Fork. So they're all in the slammer, and he needed to find another crew to carry off the heist with.
All right.
So
Pulling off a little Robin Hood type.
if everyone is
I mean, we don't intend to share it though.
Well, that's fine. I said kind of
With-
like
okay.
a Robin Hood thing here.
so you guys want in? I guess is the question.
What's the guy's name? Captain Kruk?
Captain Kurg.
Kurg!
Almost Kirk, but not.
I was gonna say Captain Dirk. Smirk.
It was shortened actually from the Kurgan from Highlander. I didn't want to go full on Kurgan, so
Oh,
I thought it was a
Captain
planet,
Kurg.
Captain Kirk.
No.
That's what I thought it was too. Star Trek.
What do you guys want in on this?
Well, I mean,
Do we develop this plan as a group later, or
Depends on if they want in or not.
I'm a peaceful orc, but yeah, sure.
I mean,
I
looting
mean,
sounds
Loktar.
looting sounds fun. It's
Yeah.
been a minute since I've stretched my crime wings.
Yeah, I'm down for an adventure.
Cool.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in, dude.
Like, what would you
You
have
son
done
of a
if he said
bitch.
no?
I'm in.
So, as far as they got in their planning stage, then was that between North Fork and Yandru Outpost is very desolate
Okay.
and very well, a lot of good topography in order to hide or to stake out or to plan, however you want to do it. So the only thing they had going was the decision that this was going to be the best spot in order to pull the heist. That was all the further they've got.
That answers my next question then. Does the topography look like this?
Yes.
So, okay.
This is where, when they were looking at the maps and planning everything out, they said this is the best spot. All the rolling hills, the bluffs, the dunes, the trees, a wide variety of cover. Whatever you thought you might need in order to pull it off. Now,
this
how
is
you
new to this to tonight? This whole
yeah
setup.
yeah. Well, I mean, we've used the stuff before, but this is the first
like
time
this.
I've ever arranged it. Or
Yeah, this is
it's
cool.
the first time it's ever been arranged like this. So, I'll show you a picture of the cave from last time. That was pretty sweet,
was
if I do
sick.
say so myself.
Ah,
Okay.
so.
Anywho, so if you guys want to take how to do it, you could all say you have 3 days
Okay.
until the carriage is going to get to this point.
Okay.
So you have plenty of time to plan. We'll fast forward, obviously, if you come up with an idea like that. But so you could say you come here, you're looking at this.
And we Ocean's 11 it.
You
who's-
exactly,
who's what's-
exactly. So who does
So we
what? Who's
learn
good at
each
what?
other's-
Who should be where? So brainstorm.
Ocean's
So-
4.
You guys told me your name earlier, but I want to catch him again, and I want to see if it has anything connected to your background, because it sounds like you lean towards not depending on violence, which
I was
is
totally
always a
kidding.
good
I
skill. Oh.
was totally kidding. Last
Oh,
fight,
sarcasm.
I actually ripped this guy's taint off with my great axe.
So you guys want to tell him who your characters are, then you can do a proper introduction as to who you are.
Not that I'm claiming to be Oceans in this scenario, but
my character's
I'm
name
more rather
is-
Brad Pitt. He can
Oh, yeah.
he can be George Clooney.
My character's name is Furry. He is an orc barbarian.
Okay.
So he's
that
a-
doesn't sound very pacifist.
Yeah. So he likes to fight.
My name is Jeffrey the Druid Lebowski.
But that sounds magical.
So he is a druid. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I could shapeshift. I got a familiar pony. Pretty laid back. I got some sweet goggles. I'm supposed to have a bowling ball coming too on the way, but I don't know if that's gonna.
The next enchanted weapon will be your magical bowling ball.
All right.
Well, I mean, I guess you guys have never met me. Is that the scenario? I mean,
Yeah.
I feel pretty like fighty.
Ornery?
Combating and weapons and
What kind of
skill
weapons you got?
and crossbows and stuff.
Fair enough.
knives, different kinds. Of
You said you're a fellow thief as well too. Are both you guys thieves? Thick ass?
If
Yes.
I've had thieving experience with them, I don't know if I'm throwing them under the bus by.
No, you're not.
Are you getting flashbacks, Bob? Like he's fiending.
Flashbacks from Nam.
Yeah, his what's it
There
to
are
his background as a thief is not unknown to these guys. So he's not trying to hide his past or anything.
Nope. I don't think. No.
With your special skills.
That's special skills.
So what's our cut of this deal? Serious?
You don't know what's in it though either. You just you and your group had a suspicion that since it was coming all the way from the harbor, it's something special. It's not just something he requisitioned from the capital or somewhere. This is coming special order from the harbor.
What are we gonna do with it after we get it? By the way.
Yeah, and as far as cut, like if it's something that needs to be sold, who has connections to sell like a ton of wheat?
Well, you should have some connections, right?
I think so. I can make something work.
And so
Not worry about
that could be taken into account of what cuts would be. 'Cause who has to do the most work on the back end?
Well, serious. I came here to smoke Lunort and kick ass, and I'm almost out of Lunort. So let's go.
Yep.
How do you want to do this? Should we set up a distraction for an ambush? Booby traps? I guess we got 3 days, huh?
We're still in town, right?
You've moved to your room at the tavern, so there isn't anyone overhearing this conversation.
Oh, good.
I
We're
open
smart
up
enough to do that.
I
That's
open up a
good.
window and start yelling out my plans
yeah,
to the
so
village.
We never did specify that, so
I,
there's just
once it was
officers of the law.
established that you were in on this heist, you go back to your room, you start making plans, you lay out this map, you're looking over it. So I guess you can decide, do you actually want to go to this place? Do you want to go off the map? You have 3 days to decide that.
How flammable do you think this precious treasure is?
What the fuck?
I have a feeling I don't know anything about it.
It's in your
But
okay, from also a little bit of the intelligence you've gathered, it's in one very large wagon.
One very large wagon. Do we know how many horses are pulling this wagon?
They don't know anything about its escort. Just when they saw it at the dock, it was in one very large wagon.
Okay.
Nothing about its escort, meaning also they don't know how many guards are going to be with it.
Guards or anything. They're going. They don't have as much intelligence as they wanted. I'm assuming that if his friends hadn't gotten busted, they would have gone through some channels to try and track this thing on the way.
Sure.
But now it's just him in North Fork. Luckily, he ran into you guys, so the plan's back on. But it's not what it should have been.
is there a way to scout it and have abandon an abort or a go ahead?
Are you talking like going all the way down to finding it, or
Sure, if that's the way.
I just don't know how many days out of the way that would be. And then, that's up to you guys, I guess, if you want to go to it and not wait for it to get here.
Does someone have a
But-
teleporting skill? Let's check it out over there and then come join the rest of us over here.
Could we potentially send somebody that's not attached to us to be like, hey, we'll pay you a little extra. Can you just go check and see if you find anything that resembles this to give us, do some reconnaissance for us?
We'll say Callisto is still with you,
Okay.
even though he's not here tonight. You could send him off on horseback a little faster, see if he can find them, and make it back to you before they get here.
Okay.
If you want to maybe have Callisto go on around. He's a ranger, so he's able to move quickly through this.
As a one-time fee, not like he needs to know what we're into.
A little tabletop here. This would have been an excellent one shot for Ruis to make an appearance in.
Oh yeah.
Why? So we can run away from all
So he can steal everything for himself. Bob's other character, Ruis, in the Noob Stable, is kind of a klepto. And to say selfish is a little harsh, but I think maybe a little self-centered.
definitely not horse. No.
Okay.
I mean, he is the best character that's ever existed.
I
Yeah.
find him very Epicurean. It's whatever makes me happy, I'm gonna do.
Yeah, okay. He
Opportunist.
lives for the moment. He's an opportunist. Okay,
So-
so
Here's my ground level thoughts. Let's build upon it if we like it, or scrap it if we don't.
Go for it.
I'm thinking once we find out how many guys we're dealing with, if we send Callisto out, if it's 10, 5, whatever, we set up not necessarily explosive, like something noise making to draw attention away, not necessarily to kill people, but like spread the group out. So then that way, then the wagon is left unguarded, and we can maybe start getting the groups of, if there's like 10 guards or whatever, we can get them kind of spread out, and maybe if it's not too big, maybe we can sneak up and grab the package and get out. I don't know how big this is, so obviously that may not work.
What's the
we-
projected direction of approach? Like, which way is north, south, east, west?
they are heading north,
So they will be entering from this
entering from this side.
side. Okay, okay.
If we snuck up and just grabbed the package, how would we possibly be able to, do that thing we like to do?
That's fair. I didn't think that far ahead.
No one really thinks about that.
All right.
I have an idea. All right.
Well, that's why
Sorry.
we
Sorry.
spread them out though. So maybe we can grab a couple off and do what we need to do, and then run away.
All right. I was just looking out for you, my friend.
Yes.
And you need your fix. Okay.
So if we really want to lock the wagon in place, I've got hold person spell, which I imagine should effectively work on horses as well too, right?
Hold person work on a beast? That's not a person.
Is there like a hold animal
I don't
spell or
know,
anything?
That's a good question.
Let's look it up.
What if you have animal handling? Can you just tell the animals, hey, stop?
Choose a
I
humanoid
could
that you
speak
can
with
see
it.
within range.
Ah, shoot.
So
Can I turn the horse into a human?
No, I mean,
I'll just spin it here.
Well, hold on.
like I have animal handling. Like, could I be able to
You kind of have to be
persuade the
like
animal?
friends with them before first. It's just like you're meeting
Yeah.
a stranger and you're asking them, "Hey, can you do this really important thing for me?"
What
that your
are-
I
other
like
friends-
your plan.
What are the odds that someone might be riding a horse next to the caravan that is
Oh.
controlling the caravan? You might be able to get the person on that horse. to
Yeah,
stop,
the
to
person
stop
with the
caravan.
reins. If
Yeah.
they can't whip anything, yeah. All right.
I don't know if that's how it works. I'm guessing here, but
do you guys see yourself? I'm making a shit ton of crinkly noises. Acquiring horses, or are you doing this on foot? I'll get this ready just in case.
okay. Obviously, it's probably a little too late if we already sent Callisto out. Would it be possible for him to be able to see how big this thing is? Because if we can just like get the guards to scatter from the wagon and then sneak up and grab this thing,
Okay.
that would be cool. But if this thing's like the size of a casket, one person's not going to be able to carry a
Then we
casket
need
size
to
worth
steal the whole.
of or that. I mean, we could also just steal the wagon. Oh.
Okay. I rolled for it.
'Kay.
So a day and a half goes by. Callisto gets there, comes back. He is exhausted. The horse is damn near dead because he's been riding practically nonstop. He tells you it is a huge carriage, probably about 10 feet tall, 10 feet wide. It is being guarded by a group of orcs and driven by two what he saw as thugs. And he goes, the craziest part, I wish I hadn't rolled for this, I wish I would have just said no. It's being pulled by an elephant.
Wow.
How are the two
So, or-
drivers situated?
One on back, one on front.
Of the elephant?
No, not on the elephant.
Okay.
Imagine it's
I
hitched
am glad
up.
you clarified though.
But I mean, that's what he's seen so far. I mean,
Okay.
they might change positions. They might
How many?
spread out.
Orcs?
Yeah, do we have a
4
number?
orcs, 2 thugs.
On a 10 by 10 wagon?
Were they wearing anything special? like dressed? So
No, I mean they're dressed as orcs. They got
so
their.
I can like try and like be like, all right, I'm here to relieve you.
Ooh, I like that.
Like, hey, you know, we can maybe I can be the one that goes up to them if we wanted to use like a distraction of some sort.
So
He
now
shapes
keep in mind you have a day and a half.
Okay.
We should just move and we should talk about it on the way.
If you want to move here and camp here, you can already be here. And then I'll say it takes you half a day to get here. So you'll have 1 day left.
I'm
We
fine
should,
with
we
that.
should do that.
Do we need supplies, or can we?
Let's say before
Yeah.
we
Okay,
kind of
so before
retcon?
we leave,
before we leave, then we'll need to.
North Fork is quite big. It is, several thousand people. They have
Whatever we want.
livery, they have blacksmith, they have, Herb is the local herbalist, so he is making potions and stuff like that.
I want to get like an axe for cutting down trees, dynamite, explosives.
So I like
flammable
his.
liquids.
Yeah.
Now keep
All
in
of that.
mind, okay, now real quick, just some table talk here. You guys are in town kind of as local celebrities right now. So if you start, hi, I need a huge ass barrel of explosives, they're gonna know who you are, and because everyone's really, really happy that you guys cleared out the Goblin Cave. So
Well, it's a
you
one-shot
three at
for
least are
consequence.
well known in town. Sirius MacGuffin is not yet.
Oops, sorry.
So consider that,
Well, it's a good thing
I'm not
we
saying
found
you
another
can't go
goblin
by-
I
cave
will
that we're gonna
happily
clear out
go
with
out
this
and buy a
big
bunch
deal.
of
of
shit.
explosives.
Yeah,
Just don't
that's
have any
right.
money.
Can I just give him all the money and he can buy explosives?
you're gonna
for me?
give a criminal all your money?
They don't know he's a criminal.
Well, yeah, he's kind of
Yeah.
introduced himself as. I mean,
No. The other people of town.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
all
We
right.
do, but we can just.
Well,
be like,
technically,
"Here you
he still needs me to help. So if he, steals it, then he shows up to the gig and be like, "Hey, where's the explosives?" He's like, I don't know. You can have my money back. Be like, no.
go." So we should do. I like the explosive. We don't even necessarily need like a big barrel of explosives. We just need small ones to.
Distraction like fireworks.
Exactly,
and
but
stuff.
then we could also use him and try to distract a guard to be like, oh yeah, we need to, to try and get some of the guards to go off to the side. So then maybe we could sneak onto the wagon,
Would they
kill
be,
the two guys, and then take it over.
would they be passing through here at night where they need to camp?
They have been traveling at a pretty steady pace, only stopping to feed the elephant when there's nothing for it to eat on the way, and
Would they need to sleep?
yeah, they occasionally do. I mean, orcs need sleep like anything else, but they have been going at what is considered a breakneck pace for an elephant.
So
They
they'll
are
be-
not stopping if they don't have to. They are going until they are damn near ragged.
At what point will it be ragged and vulnerable? Is the
Ooh,
question.
I like that.
And sleepy.
I guess how many exhaustion level would they be at? They could be sleeping in shifts as well. I mean, one or two could be taking naps on or in the wagon. Well, it depends when you catch them. If you want to plan do you want to plan for a nighttime attack? Do you want to plan for a daytime attack? All things to discuss. If it's nighttime, I got to change the lights.
So
When Nikki and I were watching last time and I changed the light, she's like, ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. Special effects are
Right.
the shit.
We got budget.
So how charismatic are you, Furry, with other orcs?
Charisma just happens to be one of my strong suits.
Good,
So
because if you could maybe
very
sweet talk,
charisma.
you could maybe sweet talk a couple of the guards
Oh, yeah.
into doing, going off and doing whatever we need to do, and maybe we can create a distraction. I'm thinking the two of us. You said two.
You're gonna Bugs Bunny him in a wig and
Exactly.
hi guys.
Exactly. Like you said there were two thugs that were driving,
Two thugs driving.
just like regular human thugs, or
Yeah.
are we talking?
Yeah, they're cute.
I'm thinking we could sneak on and stab him in the back real quiet, and take the wagon over.
I have plenty of
That to me screams
charisma
nighttime,
and
though.
Yeah. I had stealthiness.
Which is
deception. Yeah. Good.
so. Then what would you be doing, Druid?
Well, I can light stuff on fire.
I mean,
Is that why you keep asking about the fire?
I have a flame spell.
Oh. I was thinking
that
we
would
didn't
work.
want our product to burn up.
More just like a blockade or something like that. Like if they try and run away and there's a bunch of burning logs on the road, then maybe they won't be able to get away as easily. But
So which way are they coming from?
They're
From your
heading
side.
north.
Okay, so maybe we can already just have logs set up in front, so they stop
You're
with the elephant, right? And then, worst case scenario, when I go out and be like, all right, yeah, I was sent to relieve you, and this or the, I don't know what we're gonna say yet. But then if they don't like that, if I fail my rolls, then you can set those logs on fire so they can't run away or nothing, and then I don't know, something like that maybe.
Is
and then we
what-
could use the explosives on the outside to try and contain them in, so they don't try
Yeah.
to run away.
It's not like there's anyone else that sees fire and comes to the rescue, right? You don't have to consider.
Just make sure we don't set them on fire because we have stuff to do to them.
this place. There shouldn't be
That I want them
anyone else
alive
in the
for.
area. This place was chosen because it's desolate. It is. It is. Normally, if you're going from North Fork forward or North Fork north, you're either going to the fort or you're heading up into the mountains. And there aren't a lot of people going into the mountains, unless they live there. So
So are these hills? by the
yeah,
way?
they're hills. So you would be able to climb up it without we'll call the 2 spots and the 1 without doing checks. But anything higher, you're gonna have to sacrifice some movement
Sure.
to climb up.
I'm more just asking for like hiding spots because I think I like the idea of if we attack them at night, we try to get them off their bearing a little bit. They're gonna be tired, so if
we
we
have-
try to get them off their bearing a bit, that we can sneak on at night. That's what you should do. You should just distract the guards so that we can sneak onto the wagon behind in the back and try and kill the dudes driving it.
Okay.
Okay,
If
so
there aren't people sleeping on the wagon.
so if you want to buy anything, now is the time.
We're able to control this elephant. It'll listen to us.
No,
Not like
well, no. I mean, it's
can't steer it. What?
it's
We
being
can steer it.
steered by the driver. So if you just run up and hey, elephant,
No, but
go this way, it's not gonna listen. to you.
kill the driver and get the range.
Kill
It's
the
gonna
driver.
Listen to us then.
Maybe we'll find out.
We're
won't
gonna
we?
find out.
Find out how well trained this elephant is. I don't know. We don't know.
Gotta assume.
Because if we can't drive the vehicle and we can't pull it away, like,
If you
are we able to bail? Or is this not?
YOLO.
That's not like a. That's like contrary to the game. If we decide to
failure is always an option.
Absolutely.
I would like to
YOLO.
buy a shield. of
You'd like to
some
buy a
sort.
shield, okay?
Yeah, I would
You
like, so I'm going to the armor shop.
okay? Go to the blacksmith. He makes you a shield. You can equip yourself with it.
He
Do we
just
want a
made
wooden
it.
one or a metal one?
Whatever I can get. Metal? Yeah, I would like something good. Well, what do you got?
Well, if you're going to the blacksmith, he's
I don't-
gonna have a.
I don't have a whole lot of money.
They are 10 gold pieces.
You are a celebrity.
For what?
for a standard shield, which is made out of metal.
And how much would that give me for armor?
It would add 2 to your AC.
Money. Okay, cool. That's all you got.
That's all I got. Yep, my standard shield.
So I will take that.
Okay.
Are there any like
So I just go to currency.
I don't know. I don't know a better way to put it than like stealth cloak. Is there anything that I can like
10
wear that
gold.
would like
Remove.
shield me in the night a little bit more? I don't know what to consider that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about sneakiness too.
So when I go to manage inventory, I just add.
My
It's,
thought,
it's just
I
a
still
shield.
think I think
The
it'll work.
metal shield.
Is if we can get these two to distract the guards, we can just
Okay, it's cool.
Up.
Just
Yeah, it
it's
should
just
be
a
by
shield.
default.
and
Two AC?
So if it's so
Yep.
big and
I don't know
not
if that
movable,
automatically
I was
adds
gonna say
it
we
to
aren't
your
gonna be able
AC
to carry
stat
run
or not.
away from
I think you might have to
Who-
equip it in your
when they,
inventory
Yeah.
when
and
they
then all
leave
that.
their
Yep.
the
So that's what I'm gonna
treasure
do right now.
chase after
Rubberneck
the
here.
distraction.
no, not likely.
Great
but what we
axe. So I
can
thought I'm
do
putting my turn great
is,
axe. And I'm gonna
is
use
while they're doing the
still
distract, we can at
my
least get control
one-handed
of the
battle
wagon,
axe.
Yeah.
and then we might be able to.
Oh, there it is.
help
Now
kill
let's see here.
the other guards.
A
and then we
cloak
See
just
if my AC
of
went up to it should
invisibility
be a 17 now.
requires
Ah, sweet.
attunement.
That works out well.
I'm not.
Fuck
I'm gonna
yeah.
say you don't have time
Yeah, I
to
don't.
concentrate
That's
on
not
it
fair.
enough
15. I wasn't
to
enjoying that.
attune yourself to
Is
it.
that the only
Used
thing
to
that's in
echo.
there? Like I can't just do like a.
20.
Gives you a little.
Maybe this might be more
Little
homebrew at this
buffer.
point, but like something that's just like a almost like a cheap ghillie suit, which would just be a black blanket that I can just hide in the night, kind of with.
Hiding in
Do you have
the
any
night,
enchanted,
wrapped up like a.
like,
Douche.
Also,
You said it.
let's see if there's just camouflage.
If not, I'm just asking to see if it's there. So
I would think going and buying a black cloak. Like
Yeah,
charging
you could
cloak price
you could
instead
buy
of
a cloak
black.
price for like a black cloak, assuming a ex thief doesn't already have one in his attire.
I don't see anything specifically
As
but-
clothes. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, you go to the.
Oh, I guess I have thieves' tools. I don't know what that means. but-
Yeah, that's more like lock picks and things like that.
Oh.
So you go to the tailor. Yeah, I've got a halfling size cloak. It's 3 silver.
How many gold?
That would be what's 5 gold? You don't have. Okay,
How do I find?
I'll
how
give
much
you
gold I
change. If
even
you
have?
give me 1 gold, I'll give you change. What?
Do I have a money purse that I'm not finding?
Right.
So yeah, if you go over 1 more, you have 24 gold pieces. I should have given you
Is that
more.
a
Sorry,
lot or
because
a little? Man,
it's enough to buy a couple items if you need them. So
I
you
got
have
this big
he
ass-
gives you change. I don't know the conversion rate for a gold piece.
I got
and
this
now
big
you
ass
have a black
chest
cloak.
that I've been carrying around. and
That's
Ooh.
that's true.
I
There's
have
there's
no idea what's in there.
there's
Am I
there's
good?
probably plenty of gold in it. I mean, we'll say you guys are not hurting for cash,
Yeah.
because I think you got a big reward from Scruffy the blacksmith for you two got a big reward from Scruffy the blacksmith for getting the meteorite for
Yep.
him. So you two should be pretty well
I
situated.
would like to buy a small group of mercenaries.
No, you guys are on
Large
your own.
group?
Sorry. No,
Okay.
no.
Large group. I'd even put in money for
Can
that.
I get,
This is supposed to be clandestine. You don't want to advertise to everyone that you're going to do this. It
I
is.
also want to live.
It is.
No,
it
I
is.
don't actually.
It is criminal activity. I mean, even though you're stealing from a bad guy, it's still stealing. You know.
All right, so we kind of talked about
Andrew, do
a
you want
general
anything
idea.
specific, or is
Here's
there
my
anything you
thought.
can think of?
We stop.
A kernel idea?
We we stop the wagon in here,
Okay.
and there's plenty of
can't get
hills,
out of this.
and so then we can hide by the hills.
I say we stop it over here because it's easier for me to reach.
That's fine. You're just going to be doing a lot of movement for me. The
Yeah, that's
idea,
cool.
the idea being in that hilly area right there, and then
Mhm.
while you guys are doing the distractions, we can set up. We can set up. My this
I
is
don't
how
know
I would
why-
do it in my head, I guess.
No, there you go. Okay.
Put some
Just don't back out of
explosives
this
that-
screen.
How,
Like,
are you able to like?
I was afraid of it.
Like
Yeah.
if we put like actual stuff that would be like not traps but stuff like that is supposed to explode and catch their attention off to like the other side of the hill. Can you do that or is that not something?
I have
Or just do like a
Sacred
timer?
Flame, which is technically a spell I can cast on people. I don't know if that applies to wood. It just shoots down a beam from heaven and like illuminates stuff and sets it on fire. I also have Control Flame. So if we put a small little burning like candle or something next to it, then I can blow that up technically, and that
Okay.
could trigger the.
Oh, I see what you
if it
mean.
is
So
smoke-
like
is
it's
smoke
just
too.
sitting there and then you would be, and then that would be the wick.
Mhm.
Okay, can you do that?
descends on a creature that you can see within range.
So we'll just kill almost a rabbit. And then
So I suppose it would be it'd be kind of up to me whether or not you can choose
I mean, because
a
can I just
target,
can it?
choose a place.
Does it need a creature? Can't I just technically cast that?
On an
Says
object
creature,
says
right.
creature.
That's
but-
true.
So you tape a rabbit to the top of the box.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what kind of,
Now
does
I'm
it have
thinking
to be
like
alive?
Rose.
It could be a dead rabbit.
Otherwise, we could just get one with a really really long wick.
Okay, are you guys looking for?
I kind of like that idea. I want to find some
Not
mice in a cage somewhere. Let's do it. Let's play by the rules.
So do we need the explosive thing as a side thing, or are we just gonna use him as a distraction? And then you're just
We
a
can always
bodyguard.
have
He is
explosives as a
explosive.
backup. Like just
I mean, I don't hate it. I just
He can burn up trees, right?
I mean, we could always
Using
lure
money.
the footmen over to the explosives.
that's a good point.
Oh, okay. Is there like some sort of skills to make them sleepy and want to camp? I mean, I guess we're not.
You could brew a concoction, kind of, and then you'd have to figure out a way to slip it to them. But I don't think spells is more like if you want them to sleep, it's more like an instantaneous, like they just fall over where they're standing.
Because so much of this, I mean, we have muscle, but a lot of this is about stealth, right? Like, because if it's numbers to numbers, we don't have the numbers. So how do you trick them into being distracted, or more than just like running away towards fire, like
Yeah,
being vulnerable?
like take them out one by one, but in a non-alarming manner or something like that. You
Okay.
know.
That's interesting.
If there's
He's got a
anything
few
else
tricks up
you
his
want to
sleeve.
buy,
hope
now
so.
is the time.
2 glass flasks of lamp oil, some rags, wood axe, and
Stuff.
2 small cages with mice in them.
I don't know where you'd find mice. You'd have to catch them.
Okay, I
no
catch
one
them.
just
I
has
can speak to 'em.
mice. If you can speak to them,
Yep.
is it a spell you have to
Yep,
do?
it's a
you
speak
have
with
some-
animals,
Do you have something you can put them in?
You could speak to animals.
a cup or something like that.
Isn't
A
this-
makeshift small containers.
Wouldn't this be beneficial with the elephant? If you can speak to animals.
100%. There we go.
Like,
So I find the local tavern. I look for mice. I go, hey buddy, what's
You
up?
okay? Wait, whoa! We're not gonna make it that easy. You find 3 mice.
I buy a bunch of cheese.
You find 3 mice, and you don't have time to go searching for a shitload of mice either, mind you. You're down to like a day now after all the shopping and everything. You find
I'm
3
not searching
mice.
for them. I'm talking to mouse. I'm going,
Okay.
hey, buy lots
Okay.
of cheese.
You use your speak to animals, and 3 mice come out.
Okay,
Okay?
cast it.
You have 3 gay mice.
Yep, 3 mice come out.
He got it.
Flasks and
Wood
what?
axe?
Oh,
Wood
wood
axe?
axe?
Yeah.
Wood axe would be the blacksmith.
Okay. Yeah,
We'll call it a hand axe.
Okay. I'm not going to use it as a weapon. I'm basically just going to chop down trees if necessary. Purely utilitarian.
That's what everybody says until the zombie attack.
Where the hell is the hand axe?
You don't have to reference it. If we just need to chop down a tree,
Then
I'm
just,
just
then,
looking for
then just
validation.
equip a hand axe.
So he's gonna distract a guard or 2.
Okay.
You're gonna be trying to get the attention of the elephant. Is that what you're doing now with these mice?
I don't really know. I was going to use them as the target for the sacred flame.
Okay.
In case we
Oh,
get
okay.
most of them up as well too.
You have a day left.
'Kay.
So if that is everything, you need to be moving out.
Did we get the explosives that we wanted?
unless you don't need explosives, because you can turn other stuff on fire.
I would like 1 barrel of explosives if we can get it. I got a really good idea. All right, here we go. Can we get 1 barrel of explosives?
You at the blacksmith while you're getting your hand axe. He hears you over talking. He goes, "I have noticed when I collect the shavings and the slag that comes off of things when I'm blacksmithing them, they do light on fire very easily.
Okay.
I've been collecting them in a barrel outside of my shop just so I don't accidentally light the place on fire. But if you want it, you're willing to get it out of here because it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's dangerous.
Hell yeah, shrapnel bomb, baby.
Here we go.
So that's much larger than the barrel that you're going to be representing. It'll fit on your animal.
Right.
But there's your barrel full of slag and metal shavings, which is flammable. Let's do this.
All right. Well,
right.
we only have a day, guys. We should get going
Let's get out here. Let's head out there.
because it takes a day and a half to get there, right?
It takes half day.
It'll take about half a day to walk here.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Can
So
we get,
I will allow you
we're
guys to
going
get
on.
in here, get into position.
all right. So, did you hear what I was? I guess if you guys agree,
we
disagree.
sneakily kill
Oh,
after
maybe-
the distraction.
actually.
Where do you want
Yes,
to
but I was gonna say we're gonna stop them
Am I gonna?
in that
Am
hill
I
area.
just gonna be chilling by the road, being like, hey?
So I'm
me.
gonna hide out back here, and then we can sneak up to the wagon.
Well, I go.
You guys
That's
might be moving.
Where do you
us.
want to be, Andrew? You guys are gonna hide back there together, or you want?
There
I
you
got
go.
Heidi.
Yep.
That's sort of Heidi. Okay.
I'm not gonna hide. I'm just gonna be like. So what do you guys think? Should I be like,
Chop
oh, like,
down some trees.
hey,
Oh, I was gonna use.
You got trees?
I don't have trees, but I
The
have
cur-
like
the
piles
colonel.
of junk.
You got word from the colonel that it was.
Can I use logs?
that said
Sure,
you
let's
needed
go.
to
Sure,
be-
why not?
That you needed to be.
So okay,
brought
how
up for
long? Well,
replacement.
let's see how long it takes to
guards.
chop down a tree.
They asked
Okay.
just so that way people aren't getting tired.
is the colonel a real person?
It's gonna sit.
Or captain.
It's gonna
Captain
take
Kurt or
6
whatever.
hours to chop down a tree.
Settle out.
Do you want to spend 6 hours chopping down a tree?
Guys,
These are
spend 12
big
hours
trees.
chopping down 2 trees.
Well, also, where was this tree at? It was up here. You'd have to chop it down and drag it there. It's not.
That's
It's
what I
not
do.
right where it's gonna fall.
And say it
over.
was because of the package urgency.
I'll give you
it
a
wasn't
break.
thought
I
of
won't do a
until after.
D6 on that.
So
I'll do
just
a
me?
D4.
And everybody else can go.
It'll take 4 hours to cut down a tree.
All right, I'll do that.
I'll try.
Well, I'm thinking though, like
Whereas
how,
these just
like, how
happen
far
for
away
zero.
are we?
So, which tree are you cutting down? This
You
tree?
could s-
Yeah,
you could
that
say
tree. Let's put
something
that
like,
tree down.
Hand me you.
Needed.
Hand me you.
Like they wanted you to.
I got this.
They wanted you to.
So,
yeah, I was gonna say. You
Bob,
got it. I'm not
or
worried about
the
it.
druid starts hacking on a tree. So that is 6 of your 20. Well, sorry, 4 of your 24 hours now.
Okay.
You guys are still standing around.
Oh, wait, you're chopping down this tree for why?
I'm gonna make a roadblock obstacle just in case they try and scram.
Okay. And then
Oh,
So
that's a backup, huh?
Yeah.
That's-
Are you
that's
okay?
not the
So
distraction.
roll a strength check to see if you can move this big old tree on your own.
Will do. Look
And
at
then
me, I'm super strong.
I am gonna put that explosive
Chopping trees
barrel
all day long.
on that side of that hill by
7 strength, that's not
by
too good.
Sirius.
-2. Make it 1.
You don't. You pull it.
Anybody
it does
want to
not
help me
budge.
cut
You got
down
a
this tree?
one?
So this tree is cut down. You go to pull it. It doesn't move. So you better start calling for some assistance.
I'll use my hand axe and I'll try and take a swing at it.
No, it's down. Like he's chopped it down.
I'll try and chop it then for firewood.
No, he's trying to pull it over here. But you
Oh.
probably have the best strength check if you're gonna come over.
All right,
and help him.
I'll take a swing at it here.
You're gonna go over and you're gonna help him.
Natty 20.
Okay, so between the two of you and your mule,
How would you like to kill the tree?
Right up the dick hole.
Between the two
Sorry.
of you and your mule, you get it drugged down.
It's just like
Are you staying up here?
Jerks.
Is that
2 more hours pass. You are at 18 hours.
Okay.
oh shit? Okay.
All right,
Do
let's
you want to
get
go
into
back where
position.
you were? Where
Yeah, I'll go back over there.
you want to go back where you were,
Hey,
Furry?
Yes.
put that barrel on that side of the hill between the tree there.
I'll just get set up like right over here, huh? Hey.
Where's the barrel going?
To
I'm gonna save
where
the barrel.
Sirius is. You're gonna save it?
Yeah.
Oh, you have an idea
You're
for
holding
it?
on to the barrel?
All right, then
Okay.
I will shut up.
I got a surprise.
He's gonna throw it. Never mind. I
I'm gonna
won't say
Donkey
that.
Kong these motherfuckers.
All right. Well, I don't know.
DK these MFs.
I don't really have anything else that I think
Okay.
we need to do.
I
We're
didn't.
hiding out.
I
so.
didn't clarify a time of day, I guess. So we'll say if you guys had 1 day left, you left first thing in the morning, you got out. Now you're down to 14 hours. So it is getting to be evening time. So it is working out where it's getting darker.
It's quite romantic.
Okay.
But if they arrive 14 hours from now, it's going to be in the middle afternoon.
That's true. So now, okay, it's nighttime. So you guys are waiting overnight.
Okay.
And they should pass through here
I mean,
overnight.
that's what we're hoping for. But I,
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
if
true.
that's up to our control. Or
Huh?
I've missed both the flips.
You missed the flips?
Yes.
Here, we'll do this actually.
Because if it's during the day, that's gonna really mess up my whole black cloak idea.
Okay. We're going to do this. hear in the distance a rumbling.
Sorry,
Something,
it's just my tummy.
something is coming.
So we fast forwarded to. The
No,
next
we haven't
night?
fast forwarded. They've either rode through the night, or have gone at a quicker pace, because you do start to hear them
But we got bad
off in the
intel.
distance. The creek, you hear the trumpet of an elephant, and you hear the grumblings of the
Elephant.
So-
They-
We have to have like a quick huddle of what the.
Do you want to get a quick huddle in? Or
Because we don't really
'cause
have
are
a
you-
plan, do we? I mean, or we're good.
The-
with
the plan
the
is-
The distraction.
Yeah, I'm gonna
If you
distract
wanna-
him, and you guys just do
Just
what
kill.
you gotta do.
If you wanna
We're
walk-
sneaking,
That's the plan.
yeah, we're sneaking on
And
the
we're gonna
wagon
kill.
while he distracts them.
All right, sure.
Stab
That,
him in
that
the
is
dick
what we're
first,
talking about. That
ask
makes sense.
questions
I guess
later.
that's
All right, I'm
not
gonna-
like details.
We
need to be
stick
worked out.
with it.
I'm on the side of the road waving them down. Okay. Okay.
Serious MacGuffin. do you
Captain.
feet?
Captain Kirk.
No, I just wanted to know what exactly if I have to wait to go kill somebody.
okay,
Oh,
now
no, you shouldn't have to wait.
You're-
Provided the rolls go through.
you'll have to
think you-
bear with me through the battle here, because I have quite a bit going on. Okay, so
Oh,
from
there's a
around.
battle, huh?
Oh, shit.
Well, hopefully.
Well, I guess we're
not.
fighting then.
I mean,
No, not yet. Not yet. Well, I mean, I don't know. Are you? You'll find out
no,
how the rolls go.
We're distracting and silently killing. Is the hope.
Correct.
Come
We
on,
are.
let's be honest here. He's gonna make it. For my persuasion, it's gonna have to be like a 29 roll or something, and I'm gonna fail it. Like, come on.
All right. From around the bend
Oh.
comes. Now these are actually goblins, but they're supposed to be thugs. So
Cool.
here's your driver, and walking along.
Alright, so we can see them. Which one are you taking? Driver or the
My
one up top?
side in the back. You are closer to the front, so you're front. I'm back.
Okay, so I'll take the driver.
Okay.
It looks like you're gonna have to get up the trailer.
Now, okay, you two can
On the
be
back
whispering at each other.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You two cannot be. No, you can't either.
Yep.
You're in this. So we're not rolling initiative yet, but they are in view, so whatever plan.
He's close enough. He can hear me talking to them, though.
So
They're gonna be.
okay, now they will definitely see Furry.
Yeah,
Which
So-
is what we want.
and they're gonna come. They're gonna come, and I'm just gonna.
Are they gonna, or are they gonna stay?
Have
with
they
their
already
wagon?
seen him?
They see him. Yes.
Okay. Well, fuck.
This guy definitely sees you. This guy definitely sees you.
Well,
Whether or not he can see over the back of the elephant, I'm not sure.
All right. Well, hopefully they keep coming.
Okay. Yep. As
Hurry,
this
We advance 1 round, 6 seconds.
And you're looking.
as this
non-threatening.
happens,
Yeah.
they move.
I don't have two
You know,
axes in
they're-
my hand.
They move their 40 feet. So now, or I guess the orcs move 30. The wagon moves forward. These guys move along with it.
All right.
This
Oh, I see.
one,
Okay.
this one yells to Furry, "Clear the way! Precious, coming through by the order of Captain Kurg."
And
All right. Hey.
And Mr. Punks.
Hey guys, this is urgent. This is urgent. Captain Kirk sent me to relieve you guys from your duties. Okay? He says you guys need to get back to camp ASAP for training. Okay? Have you guys ever heard of the famous orc Hurry? Well, he's back at camp. For some reason, they didn't want to let me stay for the training, so I'm getting screwed, and I have to take over this dang convoy. So, if you guys just head back, I'll take over. Locktar.
Roll a deception check.
All right.
What is your deception?
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, probably shouldn't give him the number.
Oh, hold on a second. Sorry.
All the orcs
You're
look-
fine.
All the orcs look at each other. Oh, wow.
Deception. Which one? Where is that?
Right? Could be under.
Oh, I
charisma.
see it. Okay.
It's the one labeled deception.
Yep. Okay. Woof. 21. Not
21.
Not natty.
This one seems more friendly to the idea. He comes walking up to you, very impressed, very interested in what you have to say. These three are still hanging back, a little uncertain. So this guy comes up far enough and he's like, Kurg says we need to go back? That can't be. He told us our priority is to make sure this gets to camp.
I'm not even kidding you. Hurry is there. Check out this two-handed battle axe that he gave me. Look at it. This is his. You cannot deny this is the Hurry's +1 battle axe.
This guy also moves forward.
Look at this thing.
This moves forward.
Look, his autograph's on it.
This orc says to you, and how is it possible that one person is going to relieve the four of us?
All right. Well, you see,
Axe to the face. No. No, sorry. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
well, believe it or not, but my name is Furry. Okay, I haven't told a lot of people this, but I'm kind of related to Hurry, so I've got loads of experience of fighting. My great uncle, he has taught me how to do many fighting in the arena. I'm skilled in security. See, look at the axe. Look, it's his signature on it.
My best friend is an elephant.
I have never heard of this Hurry, personally.
Oh my God!
Guess we know who's dying first.
You've never heard of
The guy, the guy on top yells, "Clear way! We're moving through."
guys? You guys are gonna really piss off Captain Kurg. Like,
Now that they're stopped, we can do our.
They ain't stopping.
And then,
These guys will continue to talk to.
Hurry's turning as they're walking away. Furry's like, I rolled a 21.
I know you did. I know you did. I am not denying an amazing
Alright, yep.
roll. I'm just saying these guys are on a mission
Okay, well,
Is this allowable? What I'm doing here?
to move. Well, I mean,
or what should we do?
Because
where you need a red.
I use this rock to.
This is
guide-
you,
to
right?
hide me while I went.
Okay, so since these guys are also moving forward, I would allow you guys. So since you were here, I'll let you get back here with your 30 feet of movement. That's your amount. That's your movement speed.
Do we let them get up to
Okay.
that tree, or do we just start fighting them right here?
So, thank you.
There you go. About that.
So while they're coming closer, we have to move. So I'm gonna move back this way.
Okay.
We can I would say we'd let the trailer through. We can still sneak on there. You guys might just be fighting those guys alone.
Okay.
Sirius, roll a stealth check. Can you help him with that, please, Zach?
It should be right there. Oops. So just roll, hit that +3.
10 plus 3, 13.
13. Okay. You remain hidden. I was going to see if this guy had a view of you. He does not see you though. You're pretty well hidden back there still. So these guys now, they've come around this bend. They can see the tree in the way.
I wouldn't have wanted to have gone that way if they were still moving. They weren't.
They're not stopping. This is not stopping. These guys have stopped to talk to Furry. This guy is walking along. Now this guy is moving along with it as well.
There's two drivers.
There is what I'm calling the driver and the archer.
Okay. So we gotta kill off the orcs also?
Well, okay,
Or
let's...
can we just kill off the...
Druid, what are you doing? Are you still
I'm
hiding?
changing into an owl over here.
Okay. Okay. I don't think I have
that-
a bird. I might have. There's
we
a
didn't
chicken.
talk it out. I still feel like
changing into a chicken
our
now.
plan is to kill the people on the
Chicken?
cart.
Yeah.
So that's my...
Well, you guys get on that cart.
So I'm going to going for killing that archer.
So how many enemies do I have back here with me right now?
These two have stopped. These two have stopped to talk to you. These two
yeah,
are
so
not
you'd be good.
stopping. They are
Okay.
continuing to
you
walk
might be
with.
So
like-
are they still going? And then
They are not. They aren't buying. Okay.
Are they moving right
I'm
now?
gonna shoot him with
Yes,
my crossbow.
they are
about
continuing
now.
to move. You're going to take a shot at him.
Yeah, I want to kill the archer with my crossbow.
Okay, do this.
All right. Hey, well,
Okay,
he
wait a
has-
sec
well-
then. We're going to be rolling some initiative here.
I
then.
warned you
My
guys.
sneak attack. And
If
Captain
you're-
Kurt's
if-
gonna be
if-
pissed.
If you want to take a shot at him, I would allow you to shoot at him with advantage right now because he can't see you. He
So
doesn't
he's
know
gonna,
you're there.
So then he's gonna do a sneak attack on him.
Could we
which is with
retroactively,
advantage.
like,
Okay.
have a trigger word where we all attack at the same time, therefore effectively giving us all
You
sneak
can't be
attacks?
discussing this. This didn't come
That's
up.
why I thought we
before.
were
No,
gonna make a
I-
plan before.
I would say no.
That's all right.
This whole everyone attacks in unison thing did not come
By
up
yelling,
when you
"Let's
were
all
spread
attack
out across
now!"
it.
That
We
works.
guys,
you
we
see
literally
me
said
kill-
it right before. We said we were all going to attack. It was part of our plan.
The idea here was sort of to put you guys on a clock where you had to make certain decisions until once you got here, that's how things are going.
All right,
I'm deciding to kill him.
we'll
if
take
it
it
does
one
that
at a-
happen. We're
Take,
gonna kill
take
the
a
front guy.
take a shot on
Yeah.
the archer
I
I know
Yes.
this.
with advantage.
This leaves orc versus 1 on 3, but hopefully the druid comes to play.
Yeah.
Okay, take a
You're
shot
gonna
at the
come back
Arthur
to me up
at the
here.
archer
Fuck.
with advantage.
How do I do that?
So
I'm
in
gonna
your
something-
case,
I'm gonna roll
you
something.
don't
or
need
no?
advantage.
I mean,
on
they
the
don't
attack if at
technically
least
know
one of your allies
you're
applies
evil.
the target. Okay,
5 feet. Yeah, should be.
you're all right in this case because you have advantage. So you'll do
I mean, you have one friend already.
you'll do this. You can hold down on this, and it'll bring it up. Oops. And so, and so then you'll roll for advantage. Roll
2 rolls.
14
14.
on Archer guy.
14 will hit him. Let me real quick get through this. Sorry.
You're all right. Can I do his damage rolls then? Because he's got his regular damage plus a 2d6.
Let me get him in here real quick first. Sorry.
That's the sneak attack.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Oh, do we also need to roll for initiative?
You will. I'm just getting this out of the way now, so I don't have to think about it.
No, it's fine. But the sneak attack comes before that, right?
Before the initiative, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Very concerned about the sneak attack.
I want to make sure. Well,
The
if it-
longer
I
we
want
wait,
I want
the-
his first
the lower
experience to
dice
be a
roll.
good one. And also, I think he could work out pretty well.
Okay, sorry. Sneak attack. Back to that. Now that I
So
have that done.
we
My
haven't
bad.
rolled for initiative, but he wants to do a sneak attack. I would assume that would be before the initiative rolls.
If he is attacking right now,
Yep.
yes. But after this arrow flies, you're rolling for initiative.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Okay. So,
So what was his damage on it?
we haven't rolled it yet.
Okay, roll for damage on the archer. You hit him.
All right.
Archer or driver? Archer.
Archer.
Crossbow.
So you'll have that 5 plus. How do you do 2d6?
Like this.
Yeah, there you go. 6, 7, 8, 9,
Plus a modifier.
14.
That's-
So base damage plus that, which is the 2d6 for the sneak attack. So 14 total.
Okay. Really?
Yes.
Okay, that very good shot. Poof! It sticks him right in the ribs. Ugh! Yeah. Now the jig is up.
Am I able to reload and shoot an orc while?
I think
he
you only
kills
have one attack.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
You
so-
can move, but after you've attacked, you can't attack again unless you have more than one attack. Unless your session goes. Okay, so
What was that? We're getting attacked.
these guys, he yells out, "Ambush! Ambush!"
Shit.
Roll for initiative.
I'm still friends with this guy.
Oh, are you?
They didn't attack you right away. I think that was as friendly as they
Yeah,
were
no,
going to get with you.
I rolled a 21.
I know you did.
They're like best
They
friends
didn't.
now.
They didn't attack you the moment they saw you. That's as friendly as they're gonna get.
Did I have to do initiative too?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Because I did 9.
9.
did?
Nope, I did something.
What?
I did 20.
Okay, sorry. So
The
20 and
total
above.
might have been -1 and
No,
1.
sorry. I didn't realize he hit rolled initiative, so he had
Technically,
What did you
could have
roll?
got negative initiative.
9 or 20, depending on how you're
Oh.
looking at it.
Was it 9?
I got a 9.
his.
That was a
Yeah,
shit roll.
Okay.
your
then-
first one was
sorry.
9. I didn't realize you rolled that already.
Facing the other way.
What are your guys' decks?
My dex is 13
What's your modifier? Sorry.
plus 1.
Plus 1. What's your dexterity modifier?
Initiative is about 3.
Plus 1.
Plus 1. So you roll a d20. See who goes.
4. He's got it.
5.
5. Okay.
Barely. You guys were fighting by points.
What's yours? Sorry. Your
Initiative?
initiative.
1.
1. Okay.
Is it really?
Like you're surprised?
What's it to
I
you?
had 4.
4.
What's your initiative?
Wow,
with
we all
modifier?
suck.
-1.
Minus. You rolled a 2?
Yeah.
We all had less than 10.
Druid, what is your
We're fucked.
HP?
35?
Furry, what is your AC?
And let me guess.
17.
All these
sorry,
guys
HP.
rolled
Oh.
20s.
Shit, now he knows. 38.
What's it to you? What is your HP?
21.
And Sirius, I believe yours is 21 as well.
Dude,
Yep.
check out this feat that I forgot I had.
Foot picks?
You're about
Okay.
to use it?
I have no idea.
This guy who I'm calling Cape is first in initiative.
Every turn.
He's not aware of you yet.
Thank
He
God.
saw this come over here, but he is
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's like attacking with advantage every turn.
It's like damage advantage.
he is going to position himself a little more. Oh, why is he there? He's going to get out in front of the carriage to see what he can see. And he sees what's it to you now.
Damn it.
So, he
My
doesn't.
cloak!
He doesn't have the.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't
I
have.
pull my
the-
cloak over my head and disappear.
He doesn't have the movement to get to you though. So he is going to throw a javelin at you.
Oh, fantastic.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
that does it.
Javelin's traveling.
6 damage.
Ooh, alright.
Okay.
They literally
It is
all
the
roll better
archer's
than us.
turn. Roll one more stealth check, please, Sirius. 14. Okay, he is not yet aware of you, so he is going to turn.
But he's dead.
No, he's not dead. He just took a hit. It's hit points. Sorry. It's hit points. You have to get him down to knock out all of his hit points.
Ah.
So he is going to take a shot.
So his are 21 like mine or what? He's got
We
his
don't
own
know.
thing. Oh. Okay.
No. He is going to take a shot at Furry with his crossbow.
Is this an actual connected to an actual person somewhere? Like
What do you
his hit points? It's not like there's someone else. It's just like
It's the character sheet.
But
It's,
not
it's
a-
like for
not
the
a-
monster
not
sheet,
a-
monster stat sheet.
okay.
It has nothing to do with your guys's.
Yep. Or anyone who's not at the table or at another table.
Right.
Or anything. Okay, it's just standard in the textbook.
9 to hit, Furry. Furry, 9 to hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. That does not hit. That
Okay.
fails.
Whoop, goes past you
Whoop, there it is.
into the ground.
Whoop, there it goes.
Ooh, didn't hit.
Spikes is the next in the initiative. He is right here in melee range of Furry.
All right.
So he
Can
is
I-
going to take a swing at
Cover
him
your wiener.
with
Can I-
his great axe.
At what point can I help my companion?
On your turn.
Your turn.
So we're going
All
through initiative
turn-based.
right now
Okay.
because he's swinging at you with his great axe. 10 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, he clinks off your battle axe. Oops. The driver is up. he is going to use his action to first move to make the elephant move its 40 feet up and away.
Oh, okay.
That's what he does.
Good thing we did this tree.
Okay, that's what he does. Now he is aware of the tree also, so he has to. Let me see. Or does he try to plow through? He has not stopped yet. He is still creeping
That's a
towards
yes
it.
or no.
He's gonna try to plow through that thing.
Mace is. This is Spikes. So he swung and missed. This is Mace. He is going to swing at you as well. 16 to hit.
That misses.
Misses. He clinks off your armor as well. Chainmail is who is next
She'll just
in
give
the
him a punch.
initiative.
That shield did come in.
He is. They have been ordered, to stick with it, so they are moving with it. He is moving up his 30 feet. Roll a stealth check. What's it to you?
15.
15. Okay. He's not paying attention to you. He's been ordered to stay with the cart.
Didn't he
That's
technically
his
fight
objective.
him and already throw a javelin at him?
Oh, that was this guy. Sorry. That was this. That should have been him. So this guy moves his 30
So javelin didn't kill?
up to here.
Or is javelin?
No, just hits him. He is staying with the cart. Yes, this guy attacked. This guy did not. So he is moving up to stay with the cart. That is his turn.
So that guy technically got trampled by the elephant.
So where's the driver?
They went around him.
Yeah. He wasn't able to take a turn at trying to kill the driver?
I rolled terribly.
It's
so
it's not his turn in initiative yet. So Furry, you are up.
Yeah, that was the plan for him to take out
All
the
right.
driver.
Oh my god. Well, Captain Kirk really is not going to like this, man, but I'm sorry I got to do this to you. Alright.
Swinging at him.
I'm gonna
Which one are you
take-
swinging at?
I'm going to take a swing at Pink Guy.
Okay. Calling
With
him
my.
names.
Well, actually, first things first. I'm going to rage.
Okay.
I'm
Rage it up.
raged. Raged. Spartan rage. Okay, anyway. So that gives me +2 to
Plus 2, 2.
to attack.
To architect.
No, to damage.
To damage? Oh, money. Okay. Alright, I am raged. I'm going to take a swing with my. Well, I'm holding a shield, so I cannot swing two-handed with my battle axe, right?
Right.
Even though D&D Beyond lets you have a two-handed weapon and a shield equipped at the same time, and it moved my armor class up. Ain't that weird?
Yeah, it is.
So if I didn't know the rules, it would have just let me do it. Anywho, battle axe. I'm gonna swing it one-handed. I'll keep it fair here.
At the mace guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Oof. 13.
13 barely hits it.
Woohoo!
So
Awesome.
roll for damage.
Come
You're
on,
raging,
baby.
so add 2 to it.
To my damage.
Yep.
All right, and then I also have a feat as a barbarian. I didn't know if you knew this. It's from my soldier class. Once per turn, once every turn, I get to roll my weapon's damage twice and choose either one. So I get 2 damage rolls. I get to choose whichever one's higher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's
It's a-
advantage essentially.
Yeah, every single turn. It's called Savage Attacker. It's my feat that I got from being a soldier background.
So you get advantage.
Huge. Every fucking turn.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm good at finding these little
So when you
exploits.
take on 2 or 3 guys at a time, it's
Well, I don't get to
Big deal.
hit twice. I just get to pick the best roll. Okay, so I'm sorry. Which one's the D8? Is it this guy?
Double pyramid.
All right. Four plus 2, that's 6, plus 5, 11. All right, 11, and then, all right.
11.
I'll take the 11.
Okay.
You can't be having a shield while you rage?
Huh?
You can't have a shield while you're raging?
I don't see anything where it says that you can't.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything against it.
Alright.
Okay. Sirius.
time
You
to
are
roll
up.
for killing.
Well,
I want to
yep.
help my buddy here.
You want to get over there to him, or do you want to just get up and like take a shot?
Another shot.
Another
I want
shot?
to Rely on.
Shot! What?
Do you just want to move up into the middle
Yeah,
here
facing
somewhere?
the wrong way because I.
Okay, which one do you want to shoot at? Boom boom.
I forgot
So-
where the battle was.
We
He-
can no longer discuss amongst ourselves, but at what point are we going to take out the driver?
Well,
Once it gets stuck at the here.
I have a thought.
But I don't want him to die first.
they're gonna get stuck up there.
Yeah, so I save
Well,
my buddy
they
and we
might
go.
get stuck up there.
So if I can help him get out of this situation, and then we can work our way towards the stuck carriage.
Not unless we kill these guys.
And we want to.
Who's the one that you just hit?
I hit
The
pink
mace,
guy.
the pink
I
one.
would attack that pink guy
Yeah, attack
if
that
I
guy.
were you.
That's especially because that's most direct.
Yeah.
He's in my line of fire.
Let's get him out of the way, and then we'll get the other one, and then we can move up with the
Okay.
rest of the convoy.
Okay, so I gotta find a crossbow.
Roll to hit with your crossbow.
Yep. So then hit the square with the +3.
What,
To the
when I
left.
hit that, what did that do?
That was for damage. Yeah. You gotta actually hit him first, unfortunately.
6 plus 3 equals 9.
9 will miss him.
Okay.
So it flies past him.
Did I
Sticks
actually
into the
kill my
ground.
own buddy if I missed him?
No, no, you just missed him.
Okay.
What's it to you?
All right. I'm gonna stack 3 of them,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put them in my bow. And I saw the driver as I ran by. I'm gonna turn myself
Okay.
and right at him.
Okay. I'd say you're aware of where he is.
Yeah.
And those do your automatic hit.
I believe so. Yeah.
So roll your damage times 3.
Okay. Damage subject to bow.
He's using his magic arrows, all 3 of them. He can
What?
stack all 3.
I just want to make sure this has a +1 on it. So is that just +1 to whatever I get? Or would that be +1
Yes.
per arrow?
Plus 1 per arrow.
So it'd be +3. So
Plus
whatever
3.
I roll.
Yep.
Whatever you roll comes 3 times.
1, 2, 3. 22.
22.
Do you have a plus for yourself?
They fly around the corner. They hit him. They all kunk kunk kunk. And he's very, very hurt, but it does not take him out.
That was the driver?
That was the
That
driver.
was the driver.
Druid.
Oh, can I move?
Oh, yes. Sorry, you may move.
I'm gonna get the frick out of here.
Okay.
All right, now I'm done.
So neither one of these guys are dead, but they're wounded. Is
They're
that like-
wounded. Yes. They have certain level of hit points you have to get them all the way down to before they're dead.
So as a wounded person, are they less likely to hurt us back? I assume, or they can just equally as killed.
The new rules have things that go with weapons you're proficient with, like heck, vex, slow,
Yeah,
a lot of those things. We haven't really entered into those
just like different
yet.
ailments and stuff.
But I mean, you can look into that, what you're proficient with, and it'll say if there's like a bonus to it. But we haven't really gotten into that much into that part of 5.5 yet. We're calling it 5.5. So. Sorry, Drew.
All right. I'm flying 60 feet up in the air.
Okay, chickens can fly, right? Wild chickens can fly. Okay, and
You're an owl, aren't you?
oh, owl.
Yeah.
Sorry, owl chicken, chicken hawk.
So right about there, and I cast Hold Person on that dude right there.
On him?
Yeah. Is that a
Now,
Constitution
The
check?
archer, because we don't want him to kill
Wisdom,
us.
14. What was that?
Are you
I
sure
mean,
you
don't want to do the driver.
18.
I can't see the driver. I think I need to visualize him.
18.
Fuck, dude.
Up in the air, though?
So he sees whatever however it works. He feels it, but he shrugs it off.
What the
Okay.
fuck is wrong with that chicken?
All right,
Why is
back
there a
up to the
cone?
top is Kate.
Where are you hanging out? Druid.
Druid's right here now. He's a chicken. He's transmogrified into a chicken.
Are you still up in the air just at that spot?
He is going to move his 30
But you're not high enough in the air to see the driver.
and then dash
That's a pretty good
to
point.
get up to the tree. So that's his turn. He is moved up to the tree.
Well, that's
The
not
archer is next. He sees. Roll a stealth check. What's it to you? I want to know if he is aware of where that shot came from or not.
16.
Okay, he's still not aware of you, but he does. He does see Sirius way over there, and he is going to take a shot with his crossbow at Sirius.
Okay.
4.
What do I roll?
That misses.
Nothing. He misses you. Flies
That would
past
be-
you,
that would
poing
be
into the
what
ground.
This is. So if you roll.
Okay,
Armor
this is
back.
Spikes.
Okay.
He is
Well,
next.
sorry.
Knocked off.
If
Locked
meets or
are.
beats that.
He is going to
Then
take a
it-
swing with
then-
his great
then
axe
give you
at
damage.
Furry.
Okay.
20, not natural.
Oh, that hits.
Okay.
How can we get so many shots off? Or is it a different scenario?
This is a different person.
Okay.
This is, I think, the gray one next to him.
12.
The gray character. Not,
12.
that wasn't trying. That was not meant to be raised.
10 damage.
Or
10? Fuck. Wow, okay. That's pretty good.
Oh no. Yep, D12. 10 damage. So it's a great axe. It has some punch to it.
Oh, two-handed, huh?
You can only swing it two-handed. Great axe has to be swung two-handed.
That's right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're a bitch.
The driver is next. He continues to tell the elephant to move forward, but it is at the tree now, so they have to stop.
Okay.
Mace is next. He is going to take a swing at you as well. 15 again, or 15 to hit?
Miss.
15 will miss. He clinks off your axe. That is his turn.
Idiot.
Chainmail is also
I like to envision these are their actual names.
going to
They
use his
They're
movement
clearly real.
and his dash to get up to the tree.
So they all want to chop it.
They want to try and do something to it. They're not concerned about fighting you. They're concerned about keeping this moving forward. Furry.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a swing at Pinky there.
Okay.
With my one-handed battle axe.
Okay, you are still raging.
I am raging.
You're gonna do what with your what? now?
18.
18 hits.
All right, now. So that's 8, 9. 9 points of damage.
Okay. You do another good chop on him. Deal him some damage. Sirius. You're up.
I'm like thinking about what to do.
Okay.
Is that what I'm doing?
No, you're up. Your turn.
So like what? I
You
can
can
only go this far away.
you can move that far. You can take a shot. You can take a shot, then move that far. You can.
I want to like stab him in the back.
You wanna get up and stab him? Okay. He is engaged with
Yeah.
Furry here, so I will say he
Got a
is not
short
aware of you.
sword.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Okay, it wasn't quite good enough to give you advantage because you've been up here, but you can definitely move right up to him and you can take a stab at him. So you're
That does
using
more.
what are you attacking him with?
Is a short sword do
Okay.
more damage than a dagger?
Yes.
Okay.
So attack with your short sword, then roll to hit.
5 for 8.
Yeah,
Okay,
so, yep. That plus 3.
17.
17 hits. Roll for damage.
Is this the damage one?
Yep.
7.
You stick your short sword right in underneath his.
Gotta die by now.
Nope, right underneath his shoulder
Gosh.
blade.
They could be
Man,
resolved.
these guys
I expected him to die with my first
He,
shot.
he winces.
Okay.
And he is
No one's dead in this.
he is bloodied, but he is not quite dead yet. What's it to you?
So that was your intention to make it sound like Paul Rubens from Buffy?
Oh.
You got one of those 60 footers? I think I'm in range. I just want to check. Yeah.
For the archer?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a shot at this bad boy right here. Regular arrow. And I'm feeling good. I'm gonna call my shot. Right in the dome.
Okay.
I don't know why, because I'm
Is
probably
that
not
where
gonna
you're-
kill him, but
Is that really where you want to hit him?
well, I'm calling the shot. Whether it gets there, we'll see.
All right, good.
So
Don't
roll
let
the
me
hit.
down.
Oh my god. 6.
6 will miss.
This is why I don't call my shot.
So it flies past him. He saw where that arrow came from.
No, he didn't, because I moved back. Well, just a little bit
You're gonna
more.
move back to the
Just
enough?
to some, yeah. Just some.
Okay, well
I guess if he
Okay.
sees me, he sees
he
me.
hasn't. He hasn't.
He's like, what the fuck did you?
The Druid.
I cast hold person on the archer guy sitting on top again.
Okay, that's a 14.
Mm-hmm.
6.
He's held.
So he is stuck.
And I zoom in, and I land on top. Right there. Oh,
Hold on, I can move it if you want.
I can work on this.
thank you.
We'll use grappled or dominated.
Yeah.
Yeah, dominated. He's been dominated. Okay, so he is held. You fly in. You land on there.
Mm-hmm.
That is your turn.
That's me.
Okay. Cape is going to hold his action, and he is going to help Chainmail when when his turn comes up, and they're going to try to move the tree together. Archer is up. He is held. How can he break that? How can he break that, or is he just held?
He is technically held for this entire turn,
Okay.
but you'll roll a wisdom check. If he passes it, then the next turn he's free to act.
Okay, so he is held for this turn.
So we could have done that
You
earlier.
can still roll a
He
wisdom
tried.
check for him now
He
to
did
see if
try.
he can break the
It just
spell.
How much does he have to beat?
he
14?
beat it with his roll.
Okay.
17.
So he's free next
So
turn.
he
to
will
act.
break it next turn. Okay. Spikes is up. He is going to take a swing at Furry.
Oh, shit.
17 to hit.
That hits.
That hits.
Yep, barely.
They're coming after you.
Yeah,
5 damage.
that hits.
Okay. Okay, 5 damage. That is
Alright.
Spikes.
That hurt.
The driver is up.
It's up for roll.
Yeah, it says turn in initiative. He's just been driving this cart so far. He is going to jump off, and he's going to just kind of stand guard, move here behind it, and in preparation in case anyone comes to try to attack the back. Mace is up. He's going to turn around at this little fellow who just stabbed him in the back. And he's going to take a swing.
Do I get an attack of opportunity 'cause since he turned around?
No.
It's just
only-
moving out of range.
Sorry.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
No.
9 to hit.
So my armor is 12.
He misses.
Yeah.
So he comes over with a chop. You duck it into the ground.
Nice.
Okay. Chainmail is up. He and Cape are going to both do a strength check combined to see if they can move the tree.
Thank goodness that
4
check needs
times.
to be a 50.
Yeah, sorry.
We're done.
5.
I poured
This is a heavy tree. How the hell you guys hauled it down here? You must have been highly motivated. They give it a go.
Hurry.
It gives a nudge,
20.
but they haven't been able to throw it off the path yet. So, you know,
That's
they move up next to it again.
All right. They can't roll natty 20s like Fury.
Furry is up.
I was gonna say it's strange how they're not able to move it with all these natty 20s
I'm
that he's
gonna miss
rolling
this
over here.
because I fucking got cocky. All right, I'm going to take another swing with my battle axe at Mr. Pink Guy.
Okay, at the mace guy.
I'm just assuming that's all you're rolling is 20s.
13.
Barely hits.
13 in the pink.
Roll for damage.
If I wasn't mature, I would have laughed at that.
Trying to wait until you're taking a drink.
Yeah, I
A
know.
sip.
Would have been spit everywhere.
It's raining.
Nice.
May I?
Of course.
Sorry. Okay.
Do you have a hoodie here?
I don't.
I was thinking about bringing one. I should have brought one.
15 points of damage.
15. How do you want to finish him off?
Oh, I thought
Should
you'd
I
never
ask this
ask. All right. So this guy,
He's facing away from you right now. So.
Absolutely he
Okay.
is.
Okay.
you're damn right he is. All right. So I'm gonna take that one-handed great axe or battle axe of mine.
Show 'em
I'm
how
gonna
great
slice
it
his
is.
head off. Yep.
Head.
Which
Clean
one?
off.
Pinky.
His pinky head?
That's how we all expect.
Hold
it
on to your
go.
seat. Yep.
Don't you usually go?
For the dick hole?
No, that's right.
Okay,
I
head
would never do
completely
that.
off. Okay.
Hey,
Never.
I would understand.
I would never do that.
Do you want to move at all? You're in combat here.
So if I moved, he still gets an opportunity.
Yeah.
He's close enough.
Yeah.
Well,
he's-
then I'm just
'cause he's been
gonna-
battling you too.
Well, they got it covered up there for now. I think Bob's doing a hell of a job. We're gonna stay back here and kill this guy first.
Okay. Serious.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody better call me chicken.
Participate with killing,
Okay.
and the most fatal thing is probably a crossbow, right? Can't I just shoot him in the face from here?
You can just, you can move up to
you-
him and hit him with your short sword too.
Which is a more guarantee, like with a crossbow. I
Well,
have
no.
a
What
chance of-
what's your modifier for the crossbow compared to the short sword? They're probably both plus
Is that the
3,
If you hit, you'll do more with the crossbow.
and they're both plus
Holy shit.
3.
Yep.
But it's a less of a chance to hit, or what?
No, they're the same chance to hit.
So
So
more likely kill a dude with a crossbow.
you're more likely to deal more damage with a crossbow.
Yeah, you still got.
So you're
you
just-
still got to hit.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, would I potentially miss with the short sword? Just the same.
You
Yeah.
can
Oh, yeah,
potentially
it's
miss
the
with
D20.
anything.
Yep. You're never guaranteed a hit.
But some are more likely than others.
No.
Well,
Well,
so that's what the modifier would be. So if you had like a +5 on your crossbow, I would say use that. But since they're all +3,
They're all equal.
yeah.
Well, since they're equal, whatever does most damage which is crossbow.
Okay.
Doing a
So,
crossbow.
There you go.
so take
I
a
don't
shot.
like use up my. I don't run out of a quiver, do I?
You have 20 of them, which would be enough to get through an encounter easily. So roll to hit with your crossbow.
Oh, 2? I thought that was 18. 5.
5 will miss. It flies past his head, bonk into the rock over there. What's it to you?
This guy's still held until it's his turn.
Until it comes back around to him. Yep.
Oh wait. Actually, that's perfect. I'm gonna sneak up here, not quite 30 feet or whatever. I'm gonna sneak right up here. Just try to hide from this guy.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. Try to hide would be the key.
If you
Actualize.
Okay. Anyway, nothing.
14.
Yeah, you're still out of.
Shit, yeah.
You
I
should
knew it would be.
you should look into some of the halfling traits as well because I think they might have advantage on things like hiding
right? Yeah.
and such.
Would that be
Your
under traits?
traits, yeah. Or they can use maybe something like nimble escape, but
Oh, can I do the sneak? Looks like you can deal an extra 2d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on the attack roll. Does that give me advantage then if he can't see me?
If it's a sneak attack, successful, it should be.
so he's still unaware of you. Sure.
Okay. So then I'm going to try to take a shot at that guy.
Okay. At the driver
13?
hits.
Hell yeah! All right. So here's my initial 8. 15.
Ooh, very nice. Hits him solid. Does not finish him off though. He is definitely bloodied. He's surprised. Where the hell did that
Oh.
come from?
Oh, I already moved. Never mind. I can't move back. Or if I have a little bit of movement left.
If
can
you
I,
haven't
or-
used it all, you can move back.
Nice.
Just
Okay,
kind of sneak back behind the hill.
Druid.
Alright, so people who are paralyzed cannot roll strength or dexterity checks. So I'm going to shove.
Oh fuck.
You're gonna shove him off of there.
Oh yeah, baby!
Okay.
I turn back into a human.
Okay.
I'm
Where
in human
let's
form
let's switch you out of your owl form.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're telling me that a chicken can't shove?
You give him a shove. You deal. He really falls hard. You deal him 4 damage on the way down.
Fair enough.
But he also
Thump.
broke his
Is he
fucking
still?
legs.
Is he still held?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
No, he broke it last turn. So
Coming around this time, it
Yeah.
would be out of it. So he'll be out of it when he comes around this time. So
assuming he's probably prone to it. Yeah.
thump. Yeah, and prone for 4 damage.
I'm gonna go prone as well too, on top of that box.
Oh, let me find him. Sorry.
This isn't
Always
Call
up
of
to
Duty.
something.
You're laying down.
Yeah. Try and just reduce my profile just a little bit.
Everybody else is playing D&D. Bob's playing chess.
Yeah, every fucking time.
He moves ahead.
I want to know what we're doing with this guy.
Okay, so it is
That's my wild card.
Do you have explosives mounted?
back up to Cape's turn.
That's what I wondered.
Cape's turn is going to do the same thing. He's going to hold his action until it comes around, and they're going to try to move the tree again. So it is to the archer. He uses half his movement to get up, and he. So I wonder. He's going to move his 30 feet.
He used half his movement.
Oh yeah, sorry. So he'll use 15 feet to get up to this guy. Ooh, and he sees Sirius. He's gonna take a shot at him. What's the hit with this? 7 to hit. No. Okay. Bolt flies past you and thumps into the ground. Boom, boom. Spikes is up. He is going to take a swing at Furry. 15.
Miss.
Miss.
Dude, this shield has saved my ass. Like 4 times.
The driver is going to use his movement. He wants to get the hell out of here if they get this thing moved. So he is going to come back around.
Yeah, I was just gonna shoot it.
He's going to remount the wagon, and he's screaming at these guys. So can his be a help? Would encouraging them, like, come on, you weaklings, move that thing, would that add to their role?
I think we use it that way.
Okay.
What?
Sure, as a help action or an encouragement kind
Aren't
of
they
thing.
already technically helping each other?
He's going to help them.
Okay.
So he's going to yell, get that tree out of the way, weaklings.
So I can during his attack I can yell, swing harder, and he gets more strength.
If you use it as your action, but that'd be your action.
What the fuck? Oh, cool. That's crazy.
You might be
Okay.
using that while you run up to catch up with us.
Dude,
We are 2
I
chainmail,
don't know how
so...
this is not going the way we thought.
They managed to push the tree a little further off, but they have not cleared the way yet.
Oh my god.
They did that on purpose because they don't like the driver.
I'm like wondering if we should run.
Furry.
Well, okay, first things first, I'm gonna take a swing at that guy.
Okay.
$16.
16 will hit.
$15 points of damage.
Wow!
Yeah, I got a max roll.
How'd you kill him?
Oh God, I thought you never asked. Okay. So, right in the ear hole.
Ear hole.
Right in the ear hole.
You take a huge chop right through his face, right at the
Yep.
ear hole. The top of his head flops off, and he falls over.
Heck yeah. And now I'm going to move my 30 feet. And I'm going to go as far as I can, sprinting towards that convoy.
Okay, I can get you there.
Oh, thank you, sir. And I keep his ear as a trophy.
Okay, we'll cut his ear off later as a trophy.
Okay.
So you are sprinting forward towards the convoy.
Yes.
Sirius,
So I can also move
move your
before
yeah.
I shoot, or do
Yep.
I have to choose to shoot whether I move or shoot?
I
You
think
have
you're supposed to
80.
be 25, but yes, you can move and then shoot, or shoot and then move.
Right.
All
You
actions
have
are
80,
interchangeable.
80 feet with your long whatever crossbow.
Crossbow with your light crossbow.
So if you're within range, you could just shoot now and then move
Yeah.
afterwards.
You could easily shoot at this guy.
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna shoot at the driver, but that wouldn't have been long.
You can't see him
anyway,
anymore, but
at
yeah,
that
same.
time,
Yeah, I mean, you can still shoot at him.
Anyway, okay. But can't I move closer and then shoot?
It won't give you any advantage in your shooting. So long as you're in range, it's not like you get more advantage for being closer.
I would shoot first, and then you can move if you want to hide from him. If you don't kill him, if you hit.
Okay, crossbow.
Okay, rolling to hit.
Boo. 4.
4.
Son of a.
Boom, 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 boom. Sticks in the ground right in front of him, unfortunately. You
Alright.
still have your movement, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide out. I guess over by him.
You gonna
But-
come around?
Well, I don't know.
We do
I
gotta
don't
get
wanna
to that
put
You,
call.
you
double
have
of us.
25 feet.
Wait a minute. Okay.
So
Well,
you can run up behind Furry.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, use
You
him
know-
as his meat shield.
Yep, meat shield.
Gotta cover us little ones.
Sirius. Oh, sorry, that was Sirius. What's it to you?
Second verse, same as the first.
Okay.
Come up to the corner. Stealth check? Or is he not? He doesn't look like he's looking at me.
Yeah, you could roll a stealth check, see if he notices you again.
Okay. 23.
Okay, he still is not aware of you.
Cool.
That happened to me.
It's a booby trap.
Yeah, he gets sticky.
Let me check. I don't know if that's once per turn. Well, you know what's coming. Sneak attack.
Sneak attack, okay.
Well, I'm gonna try. I gotta hit him first, obviously.
I really
Could
thought
I
something else
sneak
was coming.
attack to those last guys?
No, because they're aware of you.
22.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Alright. Start with that. Oops. 6. Wait, really? Oh. 16.
16 damage?
Yep.
How does it put him down?
I
Right.
shout at him, get his attention.
Okay, you shout at him. He looks
Hey,
over.
you! Hey, you, bitch!
What's it to you?
Aim. You know where it's going. Right in the dick hole.
A look of shock and amazement comes over his face as he crumples
I
down,
wish I was there to assist you.
dead,
But you see it in the distance, you're like, yeah!
dead with dick hole.
You're just screaming.
Like you had my
Okay.
back last time. You held it, so I could
That's
guide
right.
it through there.
So if they get through the tree, but Bob's still on top.
We'll see. Druid is up.
Oh,
It's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna move a little bit.
Oh yeah,
forward,
you may
too.
move.
You
Right.
should really
Like,
try to-
I don't have that much movement.
Oh,
so
okay, yeah, okay.
I'm just moving forward. I
Uh,
got the dick hole someone again.
It's
can I
inside.
light a Molotov and throw it as one action?
What's that do? Like,
I would say, yeah, it's how you use the weapon, so it's not like you're gonna have to light it and then stand there holding it until the next round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and then they get.
What
burned
is
every
your
time they
plan
walk
to do with it?
I stand up and I throw the kerosene, the glass
Oil flask, whatever thing.
with the towels, and I throw it directly in between those two guys, those orcs up front.
Okay.
You can't land it on the driver?
If you're not throwing it at
don't want the-
either of
We
them,
don't want the wagon to go up in flames.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's true. That would suck. So technically, if you miss, does it drop?
what if you're not technically throwing it at someone, but you're throwing it at a particular place? Would I just pick an HP for that, or to make sure he doesn't like muff it and drop
Well,
it?
I think oil spreads in either a 5x5 or a 10x10 space.
I'm just saying to make sure he succeeds in actually hitting where he's throwing it
It'd
at.
still be a hit. and
Still
then
be
just
to
make up
hit?
yeah.
Okay, so go
Roll,
roll.
athletics or acrobatics or something that would have.
That's
to
what
do
I was
with
trying to
the
think. Like, what would be accuracy? Like, what would it be for
Dexterity.
So roll a dexterity check, I guess. Yeah.
Natural 20. -1.
Oh, but can you still get an?
But it's a natty
It still
20.
counts as a natty 20
It's technically a 19. I don't think I could ever roll a natural 20.
if
Oh,
you have
yeah,
a
you
minus
can.
1.
Because, I mean,
We'll have to rule book that.
But,
Okay.
that's a pretty damn good shot. I'll
I think
say.
a natty.
You
always doesn't matter
definitely
with the
succeed
modifier.
though. Your oil flask lands between them. It ignites.
I want to intentionally light the tree and both of them on fire.
Well, it ignites here, so it's going to light everything in that circle on fire. How big of a radius did you say, Jeremy?
I think it's
Well, I'd
5
say-
feet.
I would say
Oh.
it's either a 5-foot square or a 10x10 by 10. Like,
So if you rounded like that should be.
yeah, probably.
So everything in this area catches fire. These guys are in it, even though that they're like right on the edge of it. We'll say
Try moving a tree when it's on fire now.
the
but
tree also catches fire. Fire damage.
It's like 1d6.
1d6?
It's not that much.
Every turn, though, right?
3.
Yeah, whenever you end your turn in it.
How long does that status stay on them after they move out of the fire? Because I know it don't just go away, right? Like you're still
And-
burned for a little while.
We'll say the tree has.
You only accrue damage as long as you're within the radius, and I don't think it lasts very long. We got
Okay.
like 4 rounds or something like that. It's not really a perpetual kind of output.
2. Okay, so the tree starts to ignite. You just freshly cut it down, so it's not like it's
Oh,
going
yeah.
to burst into flames.
That's true.
But you know, it starts to smolder a little bit.
Okay,
Okay,
and I go prone again on top, and that's all my movement. And
you
actions.
lay back down on top.
I just
Okay.
pop up,
Okay.
pop it down.
Pop up, throw the
Pop up.
thing right down. Okay.
Pop it down.
Cape is back up. I suppose the first thing he has to do is put himself out. So maybe like a.
Is that an action?
I suppose it would take an action to like, yeah, pat himself out, and that would be his turn. So he puts the fire out that's on
Good
him,
job, Bob.
and that's his turn. Next is.
He didn't move out of the fire.
We can just assume that he did.
Yeah, I mean, like moves out enough to get just out of it. Just out of it. Puts the
should've
fire
said
out that's on him. Okay. The driver is up. He saw that fly over and light on fire, so he
No, he
is.
didn't.
Yes, he did. So he is going to move off just far enough where he can see. He sees you laying down up there, but I will give you. He's shooting with disadvantage
Okay.
because you're flat against it.
It's not quite.
So
He tries to lob one.
20, not natural though.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh no, I got you disadvantage.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's right.
Same roll.
Oh god.
What?
One
That's
of yours has to
insane.
hit. I mean, you had that one, but
10. Holy shit. Where is that
Damn.
1d10 at? No. No.
Is it my turn after that?
No, it's not. Sorry.
Sorry.
There it is.
What's up, Kyle?
8 damage.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
Okay.
it's a good thing the tree's got
Driver
like
is
60
gone.
health points. Doesn't do shit.
Chainmail is up. he is going to do the same thing. He's going to just move out of the fire, and he is going to pat it out. That's his action. He also puts himself out. The tree continues to smolder a little bit, but not to the point where it's like, well, let's find out.
I mean, you definitely can't.
Not to the point where it's igniting yet.
So once it ignites, you can't.
Furry.
Does it stay?
All right. I'm going to.
Disappears.
I'll say it burns for like a round or something.
Can I move up 30 feet towards that rock as far as I can?
Sure.
And then I guess I'll take a shot with my bow, my short bow. What's the range on this bad boy?
60 feet?
80 feet.
80 feet. You're definitely in range.
All right, I want to
At
take a
the
shoot at the
driver?
driver. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, short bow.
Why does my phone keep vibrating?
That's mine.
Oh, no, mine is doing it too.
Are we talking the same people?
Not
Are you
unless you're
talking
talking to
each
my
other?
wife.
That is going to be 15 to hit.
Definitely hits.
All right. Okay.
I'm behind you whispering, you know what to do.
Can you shoot stuff too?
Yeah. Well, not with him.
I know, but like, what's yours? Just a bow.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
Yeah.
It-
Oh no! Hold on. I got another. I'm sorry. I get another attack roll because of my feet. Ooh, I apologize.
Catch.
I rolled a 1. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
It thunks into his neck. He grabs and winces, but he does not go down just yet.
Neck shot.
Neck shot.
All right.
Sirius.
Okay, good. I've been waiting to shoot at the driver.
You want to move out and around?
Just up onto the rock.
Okay.
Get a shot.
Up onto the rock. Get you your as close as we can. Okay. You go ahead and take a shot.
Yeah, you're playing within range.
Drivers.
So what's the crossbow with these D8?
Light. Well, roll to your to hit first. So you got to roll the 20 first, no matter what.
Oh, okay. 14 plus 3.
17.
Definitely hits.
Cool, cool. I think
We're
it's-
all in suspense here.
I think it's my ride.
Oh, hello.
Hey!
Pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
No girls
now-
allowed.
Okay, roll for damage.
Which is what number? The
For a light crossbow.
no, I mean like, is it the D8?
Yep, D8. So your double pyramid, and add
Pretty cool.
1 to it.
They are
6.
6. How do you want to finish him off?
Really? The
Yep.
driver?
Yep.
Dang it. No.
Unfortunately, we can't do that.
There's young ears in here now.
I want,
We have to
wanted
behave now.
his Achilles tendon to be severed,
Right through his Achilles tendon.
and when he falls backward, he falls on his own knife.
Okay, falls
Hey,
over.
That's creepy.
I like it.
Impales himself as he falls.
He's a natural.
Did.
Well,
Huh.
I would have done something a little different. but
So there's just
teach
two.
their own.
There's these
I
guys
really
left.
And
Yep.
they have full power. No, they've been burned up a little.
They've taken a little bit of damage.
I mean, you still,
More than you think.
you
I
still
mean.
can, Zach.
Okay.
Wow.
What's it to you?
All right. Is he standing right there, or did
Yeah,
he
he
fall over?
kind of just fell over. He's moved off the trail and he put out the fire that's on him now. Let me see about.
You gonna hand me one of those blue ones? Because I'm gonna move up.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Because I
Right.
keep
You
moving
should
a
be
little too
25.
far. All right, I'm gonna scooch on by here,
Okay.
and my best shot looks to be this dude right here.
Chainmail.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take a nasty shot at him. Oops. Oh, frick. 6.
6 will miss him.
Yay.
What's it to? Or Druid?
That's me?
That's you.
All right.
Oh, he's got something.
Stand up from my perch atop the wagon,
Okay.
and I yell to my mighty pony, "Charge!" As he
Okay.
comes out from behind the rock, a full barrel of dynamite and explosives strapped to his back. He uses his dash action to
What's his
charge.
regular movement?
Like 40 feet.
40. Okay, so here's his regular movement. Okay, he'll definitely get there.
80 feet
Where's he
in
going?
between the two orcs, and he
Okay.
dives into the smoldering ashes on the tree. And if that's
Okay.
not enough, from my perch, I cast sacred flame upon my own donkey.
Rude.
So technically, he has a saving throw. Can I opt in to fail the saving throw, or will I have to roll that?
I think if you are purposely doing it, he doesn't get a saving throw. You are,
That's pretty much guaranteed to happen.
yeah, you're
Alright.
you're raining fire down on him.
He's
So
been,
I cast-
he's been building this up for rounds now. It's
This
amazing.
might be my favorite.
So yeah, it does 1d8 damage to both my donkey and the barrel. Is that enough to ignite the explosive?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're raining fire down on it, it's gonna blow up. I have no idea what the damage is on an explosive, though.
I don't even know what the blast range is.
Use Scott rules and make it like 10d6.
Scott, was that kid's name?
No, Scott Abraham
Oh.
ran the Drifters games.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the rules of this kid that he was just like,
No.
I create this move.
My guy. It's Bob's guy. And then these are the other two guys, and we're trying to kill off this guy, and all those red ones. I guess.
Why
we can
doesn't it
kill
have
them
that?
So that we can steal whatever's in that carriage, but we have no idea what's in there.
It doesn't give me a damage property.
3d20.
3D. We'll go 2d10.
Does it stay contained within just like by those two guys?
Nine.
It's gonna hit the elephant
11.
too.
11. Okay. It explodes. It kills your donkey. It
But
blasts the tree off of the road. And what is it? D10. Let's do this then. Does 6 damage to Cape. Does 1 damage. Well, we'll flip that. 6 damage to him, 1 damage to him, since they're flip-flopped. And who's that guy? Chainmail. And we'll say it knocks them prone.
Okay.
So they have to use...
But they're not dead.
Not dead. Nope, not dead. They've been trying to move the tree the whole time, so they haven't really been in this too much. Okay. Cape is up, though. He is going to have to use half his movement to get up. He is going to use his other half to move towards the wagon. Then he's going to dash, and he is getting on it.
Okay.
Oh, he's driving now.
Okay, he's on the wagon.
lame.
Yeah.
That's his movement, or that's his turn.
Orcs can drive. Yeah, I get it.
Well, I mean, they've really changed the orc race for 5/5. I mean, they're not just like monsters anymore. They're like a legit race now. So, it is Chainmail's turn
You just
now.
said
Very progressive.
What?
I said, can you just say that?
Yeah, he is going to get up. He is going to. What does he have? Chuck a javelin at the Druid, who
should've
did
gone
not
for it
duck. Who did not duck after he did that.
You was waiting for that, huh?
10 to hit.
Hey, you might have missed. No, I have armor class 9. I'm dead.
Hits him.
Yep, it is.
D6 plus 3. 9 damage.
Okay.
Thunk hits you with a javelin.
Prompt.
Furry.
Alright, I'm gonna move up as close as I can to that guy.
To the driver now? To the new, who we're calling Cape? Or this is
Cape.
the other guy?
Yeah, oh,
So you're gonna-
there's a guy up. Oh, yeah.
So you can use your 30,
Where's he
and
at?
you can get right up to the guy who's
Oh,
driving
sweet.
now.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you come around the corner. He doesn't. So you surprise him because he didn't see you coming around the corner. So I'll give you advantage on an attack.
On the attack roll?
On the attack roll.
Sweet. Alright, yeah, with my one-handed great axe, or battle axe, which is... Sorry, I was just looking at my
It can be
modifier
both
here.
great and battle.
It's a great battle.
with my. Okay. Okay, so there's a 13 plus. That's a 20, not natural. Let's see what I can do with. All right. 20, not natural.
You hit.
Yes. 15 points of damage.
How do you kill him?
And there's a child.
There's a child present.
You know. Gosh. He just naturally died of a heart attack.
Okay. The
You
look
scared him
on
so
your
much.
face scares him so much.
I don't know what happened, but he just naturally died peacefully.
You scared him so much.
Yeah.
He
I
was
just-
quite elderly for an orc, so when you startled him, he fell off.
Sorry.
Deed.
Sorry.
So we just,
Serious.
all we have to do is kill one more orc, and then we can find out what's in the carriage.
Yep.
Cool.
So you're up.
I don't know how to get within line of sight, I suppose.
Right around here, I mean, you'd have.
Does that get me into the
Yeah, I mean,
crossbow line of
you've.
sight?
So if you
Let's go like that.
if you take a straight line, you know,
Cool. Okay, one
Okay.
more crossbow.
roll at him.
Okay, it's the D20.
Yep. And add your modifier.
Plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9.
9 will miss him, unfortunately. Flies past him, poing, into the ground. What's it to you?
I'm gonna come up right there.
Okay.
I assume I can see over him.
Yep.
And I'm gonna move a little bit more that way.
So this orc has to kill all 4 of us, yeah?
Just trying to get. Just
Or
past
get
them.
on the wagon and get away. One of the two.
He's not going to be able to get on there without opportunities.
No, he's on this side.
Oh, yep, they do.
I mean, he'll get next to you, but he won't draw an opportunity attack because he's moving into that position.
Does he see me, or is he?
As he's
focused
riding
on...
away, you might get one. Sorry, what?
Does he see me, or is he?
He's fully aware of what's happening.
Okay,
he's
so-
he's been watching all this.
No sneak attack.
No sneak attack this time. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll take a short bow. Are you kidding me? 6.
Also, flies past or hits the elephant's tusk and sticks in it on the way by. Doesn't startle the elephant.
Normally,
Okay.
that
That
would
elephant
indicate
is
a
chill.
good shot.
So yeah, this elephant is well trained. I mean, no one's telling him to go.
That's good.
Druid,
I would like to do a parkour jump onto the back of the elephant.
roll a acrobatics check.
18.
All right, I'll give it to you.
Now I would like to do a tuck roll combat maneuver off the elephant directly next to the orc.
Roll an acrobatics check.
So I roll that again, I guess.
I got a 15.
Just out of curiosity.
You jump off. You land next to him. Not as cleanly as you like, but I'll give it to you.
I like one knee awkwardly.
Sure.
I reach back my hands
My back.
and I thunderclap.
Okay, what do I have to do for Thunderclap?
I think he does a saving throw, Constitution 14.
Do I have a modifier? I do. A 4.
And is that conical or is that everywhere? Because you did that right next to an elephant. as
It's
well.
like a 5 feet out.
A cone?
Yeah, cone.
Okay.
What is this?
I don't know, what is it?
I can't move it or else it's gonna. Oh, you made it into a 4.
I made it into a 4.
It was
sorry.
halfway between a 6 and 4. All right, 4 damage.
4 damage, okay.
Good call.
Alright. Whoa! He grabs his ears after the thunder strike. Clap. Sorry, thunderclap. It is back around to him. He is going to take a swing at you, Druid, with his great axe. 23.
Oh yeah.
Okay, his great axe is 1d12 plus 3. 14 damage.
I'll take it.
Wow.
Okay.
Got 4 hit points left.
Takes a big
That's
old
insane.
takes a big old chunk
Holy smokes, dude.
out of the druid. Furry.
Okay. Let me.
Have I been hit at all this game?
If I use.
Yeah, that guy turned around and hit you once.
Oh yeah.
Damage
Oh no, I
points?
think he might have missed you. I don't.
He did miss. Yeah,
He
that's
did
right.
miss you. So sorry, furry.
If I use a relentless attack, does that give me advantage on the attack roll or the damage?
Attack roll.
All right. Well,
You gotta move around there
but
first,
it also
right?
gives me advantage next turn. But also, if I use reckless attack, I get an additional +2. Wait a second here. Frenzy. I have a passive called Frenzy. If you use reckless attack while rage is active, you deal an additional 2d6 damage. So that I get that on top of my +2 to my regular attack for rage. Okay. And I'm at advantage, so I get 2 attack rolls here. Alright. Natty 20. I didn't even need it.
See if you roll a double natty 20.
What would that do for me?
Nah, just bragging rights, maybe see.
Oh, dude, I did!
Are you serious?
2 natty 20s. That's the first time, like, ever.
So that should be at least a
Okay, so this
You're,
guy's...
you're done playing
bonus.
for
Yeah.
at least a month after that.
All right.
It's like,
Slowly
well,
start
shit.
ascending into heaven where you become a
So
new god.
either way, you're going to deal.
I don't even know what I'm going to do
Well,
at this point.
what's your base roll on the one-handed battle axe?
It's 1d8 plus 5.
So you were already rolling. So you automatically get your 8.
So now I'm going to get another 1d8 plus 5. Plus my 2 for raging, plus the 2 for that endurance attack for the passive for using reckless while I'm raging.
If you
Okay.
don't kill him,
All right,
Swing away.
1d8. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna swing again, or I'm gonna take another attack roll because I got that passive
Used
also.
up your 20.
he's playing as that character.
6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 2 is 13. Plus another 2 is 15. And I think
Is that including the 8 that you got automatically too?
oh yeah, plus 8. You can call it 23 total.
Okay, one sec.
Whoever said barbarians were weak.
You swing. How do you want to finish him off?
Yeah.
Does the little man have any ideas?
How would you like to
Do you know?
somebody take
How would you like to finish off the final boss?
He gets blown up by a crate of TNT.
Yes!
Like,
That's
let's
exactly
go.
what happened.
You pick him up. You throw him onto the remnants of the TNT. There's just enough ember on his pants to reignite a small portion of it, and kaboom! He
Orc
blows up.
parts
Orc parts everywhere. Okay, you have killed him.
Okay, we can,
Yeah, there we go.
can see what's in it now, right?
I start
It's
vibing
not
with
like
the
the
elephant.
elephant runs away or anything.
So yeah, I start vibing with the elephant, so he chills out.
Okay, so yeah, you speak with animals to the elephant.
Mhm.
Okay, you'd let him know that you're his friends now.
Animals.
Okay, so now I mean you guys
You're
would be
my elephant now.
in control of this thing.
No longer have a horse.
So you know, not to make this take long, but do you take it somewhere? Do you do it right here?
Let's do it right here. It's
Do
the
it.
fastest.
I say let's open up the box and
Okay,
see.
okay.
It's worth it.
You crack it open. It is filled with tons of smoked meats, exotic cheeses, herbs. Basically a year's worth of rare foodstuffs, plants, and stuff inside this thing. So and it's all really fancy, like exotic kind of foods, plants, things like that.
I just
Also,
risked my life for a trip to the grocery store.
well, but I mean,
To Whole Foods.
it's coming from
Deal.
it's coming from overseas. It's not like things you would get here.
but do I really want to die for a hunk of cheese? I think I
Well, you
This is
didn't
what was
die
in it.
though, so.
Okay, but it's
4 hit points.
when I figure out the math or whatever, it's extremely.
still have an axe in
It's worth a lot, so you can choose to sell it off or keep it. There is also a barrel of that in there,
Ooh.
so I want to read that.
I discreetly.
I'll do it. I'll read it. Long bottom leaf. It is a boost. So the soothe,
Like
calming
old
embrace
Toby's?
of the smoke of the long bottom leaf has been known to steady one's nerves before battle and sharpen your wit in the halls of discourse. So grants +2 to charisma checks for engaging in storytelling and diplomacy. Advantage on wisdom saves against being frightened or surprised. After 10 minutes of smoking, roll a d20. On a 19 or 20, you gain a fleeting moment of insight, granted by the DM. Excess indulgence may result in lack of concentration. So you can add that to it. So, we'll say you guys turn it around and ride it back to North Fork, where you were staying. So, you park it at your tavern. Herb comes out to assess what's in it as well. You dig through it. What's in it is worth a ton. Like, I want to make that pretty clear because it's stuff you can't get here. So, okay, I hope the fact that it was food wasn't like a bummer. Sorry.
I mean, I get an elephant out of this deal, though, right?
Someone gets an elephant.
I mean, you just lost your horse, man.
I can get that one back.
The elephant's all you.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm an elephant
What's
rider.
the Umberico ham? Umberico ham? Is
Oh,
that
that crazy. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, it's weird, rare stuff. So, Andrew, what'd you think?
That was cool. That was fun.
Okay, good. I like to hear cool and fun.
That was fun, man.
I just didn't think about how much role play.
Now you know.
You did well, yeah.
You
You
did
know how
well.
much role playing there's going to be in a role playing game?
Okay, Furry popped off that round, okay?
Yeah, Furry dealt some major damage for
Oh
sure.
my god.
I was gonna say you know how to play that character. I love it.
I just figured it out. I did not know that you get an extra +2,
Oh, you're fine.
and I didn't know that you got.
See ya. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about that extra roll. Like, yeah, I just found out that tonight. So yeah,
Like you've had that the whole time, and you just like came across it, or
yeah.
hell yeah.
Last time was the first time I
Later.
played
Did
the
you sign
one
us off?
shot.
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. All right, so that will do my portion of One Shot Wednesdays for a little while. We'll shelf these characters for a bit. Jeremy is going to take over with some sci-fi drifters, and I'm sure we'll see these characters again though sometime. So thank you guys, that was cool. Well done, everybody. Well done. Woo.
Yeah, that was a good
battle.
battle. That was fun.
That was a good battle.